Hello, everyone. This is Carol Adams with Carol Adams Creations, and I am going to be working on another art journaling page. And I woke up this morning to it being cloudy once again for like the past week and a half. I don't know, I can count on one hand how many times I've seen the sun. And then when it comes out, the clouds roll back in and it gets all cloudy again. It has been so frustrating and a little depressing, if you must know. Excuse me. So, what I decided to do was I went on Canva and just picked out some random suns because I didn't know which one I wanted to do. And I saw this little word that said, "Here comes the sun." And I was like, that is perfect. So I think I'm going to use this one. And I don't know if I'm going to cut it all out or just, I don't know how I'm going to do this. But I have my little watercolors here. And I have my art journal, my scissors, and a watercolor brush. And I downloaded the file from Canva. I cut a piece of watercolor paper to 8.5 by 11, and I just ran it through my printer. So I'm just going to watercolor on top of this. Let's see if we can get a good color here. Want some? I think that's a little dark, don't you think? Whoa! Maybe more like that. And then let's also get some light yellow going here, maybe a little bit more of this yellow. And we're just going to use this and paint this sun. Need some more of this yellow. Yellow is pretty orange. This is the best part. I don't have to stay in the lines. I hope it is sunny where you are. It is the sun's finally shining today, but the clouds are still kind of overcast. So I wouldn't put it past another storm this afternoon. Makes it kind of hard for my grandkids to go swimming when it's like this. Okay, that's all I'm going to do. I'm going to put that aside. I'm going to put this up. I'm going to dry this. And then we're going to do just a quick and easy art journaling page. I have a stack of little odds and ends, and I'm going to be using that. Nothing fancy, nothing out of the ordinary. Might take a little longer because it's on that watercolor paper. That's pretty dry. I think I am going to cut this out. I'm just going to kind of fussy cut it out. And if you didn't watch my live yesterday, if you don't know what fussy cutting is, don't worry about it. It just means you're not really, really very fussy about your cutting lines. You're not trying to be perfect and exact. Because I want to do this in a hurry so that I'm not in a hurry. But, I don't want to take all day cutting out this sun. And like I said, I just got this clip art on Canva. I am on the Pro program. And I'm going to be honest, I don't remember if this one was a Pro or not. Let's cut this a little more. Let me get this a little bit more here. Oops. Oh, goodness, my nose is itching. Allergies have been terrible. Excuse me. And you don't know whether it's safe to take a walk or not, unless you take an umbrella. Oh gosh, but I should be thankful for the rain, because I'm sure in a few months I'll be saying, man, I wish it would rain. Okay. Oh, isn't that pretty? Look at that. Let's see if you can see it. That looks so cool. I just love that. So cool. So cool. Okay. So I didn't know which Here Comes the Sun I wanted to use. So I'm just going to kind of cut around all three of them. And I might not even use them. And I might even just use them on the sun. Ah, that's a good idea. Okay, let me get these all out of my way. Okay, so I have my art journal page here. And I think I'm going to use this. Kind of eyeing a piece of magazine that's on the floor. So I may be bending over and getting that. Anyway, I have this. I pulled it out yesterday. I thought about using it. My husband and I, after Christmas, we pulled down all of the boxes that we had up in our attic. And it was over 20 years. And so I found this cool envelope for American Express, and the inside is gold or yellow. I think this is so cool. So I saved a bunch of them. And of course, he saved everything. My husband does not believe in throwing things away. Oh, okay. So, and then I have this pink. And I thought this is pretty too. So I'm kind of like, I don't know what to do. All right. I have this that I painted. And I've got this really, I don't know if you can see, it's probably really hard to see. It's a really cool stamp that I got on a thank you note from a senior that graduated from my church. I thought that'd be really cool to kind of tuck, because it's really springy looking. And then I like this. This is under paper that I put under my projects. And I thought that was real pretty. I like the green. I like the green and the orange. I just think that's really very sunny looking. And I'm going to use that in a minute. I have this. Don't know that I need to use that. I think I'm going to use that later. Also have some printed music paper, some more under paper. And then I got a package that I ordered from Etsy. She's from Australia, and I think that's right. And she sent me a whole bunch. I purchased it. I purchased a whole bunch of camera. I'll try to link her site in it. But one thing that was in the packet, I got a whole bunch. Yeah, I got a whole bunch. But anyway, the one thing that was so cool that was in the packet was this little booklet that says Rainy Days, Push Penny. And I thought this will be perfect to put, I'm going to put it in an envelope. I'm going to make an envelope, and I think I'm going to use this right here so that you can see this. And I'm going to add it to the other side of my journal and probably decorate it or do something. And so I'm real excited. I think this is going to be so much fun. So, sorry, I digress. I have some other paper. And then I had this Yahtzee because one of the days that we had this terrible storm and electricity was out. Thank goodness it wasn't out at our house. My husband and I got to watch our grandkids because the parents had to go to work. And so, yeah, so we got to hang out and we played games, and my granddaughter and I crafted. And so it was a good day. It was lots of fun, very exhausting. Oh, very exhausting, trying to make sure that everybody's happy. Okay, I'm going to put that there. Let's see. Let me find, where is my son? Here's my son. I know I want him to be the focal point. And bringing in that black again. I don't know if that's necessary or not. I think I'll leave the black out because I don't want to be depressing. Sometimes black can be, the starkness of the black, pure black, can be a little overwhelming. Okay, so I have this. I think I may put it like that I can do. Okay, so I can put this there. I wanted to use this. I might just stick it behind. I want to remember I have my little stamp here. I hate to cut this envelope. I could use the envelope for something else, but I'm going to have to cut it off. It was amazing. I got this thank you note. We just had the kind of the party for her and another graduate at church like last week, and I'm already getting a thank you card. That's kind of unusual for young people. A lot of young people now they just send a text. And I guess it saves on stamps. But it's always kind of nice to get something in the mail. Okay, that is just so pretty. I love that and feel like I need to add some of this turquoisey blue. So hold on a moment. This was on the floor. It must have was supposed to be. Sometimes I do art journals and I just use pieces from a magazine, and it really is fun to do that. Just do this. And then I think I need some pink. Just put that right there. And that goes there, that's there. I think this is too harsh. I think I'm just going to use a little bit of this. Maybe over here. Yeah. I think some needs to be right there. Okay, put that right there. I like to have things in threes. Just to me makes things look more aesthetic. I'll just stick kind of that up underneath there. Okay, so we kind of got this going. Hopefully I remember how it's done. I'm going to take some stencils. You know what? I think I'm just going to I'm thinking it's a difficult thing for me to do. Okay. I am going to take okay, I'm going to do this part first. Second. I'm going to take some I will just use this stamp set here. If I can find the end. There it is. Changed my mind. I'm just going to use this one. I'm going to use these little dots here with the black stamp pad. Like I said, I like things in odd numbers. So let me put this up. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little texture. Maybe my texture paste was here. There it is. Okay. Just add a little bit. And this is nothing but spackling that I got at Dollar Tree. And I'm just going to add it to here. I had a palette knife. Maybe a little dry. Yeah, this is a little dry. Hold on. Let me see if I can kind of mix it up a little. It's not usually this dry. It is a little old. Okay, let's see if I can get this back on here. That was right there. If I can get some of this, let me just hold this really good. Okay. It's not great, but I think it'll do. The best thing is when you wipe off what we don't want. You can also tint this, so you could make it a color. It would have been pretty if I'd made it a yellow. I didn't think about it till just now. Okay, so there we go. Not the best job, but it will work. I need to be sure and clean that off. Okay, let me just quickly dry this. I don't even mind that it got on the other pages. And you have to, before you move on, you need to make sure that this is really good and dry. Otherwise, it kind of smushes it. Do it from the other side. You can get a lot of cool products that you can use for art journaling at Dollar Tree or Walmart, really cheap. You don't have to use expensive things. or get expensive tools. You know, to me, use what you have or something that's inexpensive. And then if you find that you're using it like a whole lot, that's when you need to go and invest in something a little more expensive. If you want to. Okay, I think I have some of this distress ink, and I hope that this is dry. I'm going to use, I had this, there we go. I'm going to use this makeup sponge. I'm just going to gently rub on there. I wasn't going to do that, but when I said something about orange, it just made sense. There we go. All right. Lid. Right there. This is Distressed Ink in Mustard Seed. It's a little deceiving because the label, you'd think it'd be really, really yellow, but it's not. It's pretty orange. Okay, so I'm just going to start laying all my stuff down. Let me pick it back up here. I'm going to start with this piece. And I'm going to move this over here. I have, this just came in a magazine, and I'm just going to use it for my gluing, so I don't get any glue on here. Because I don't care if I get any glue on this, because I was going to throw it away anyway. That is completely covering all that up. My daughter graduated from Dallas Baptist University, and I am telling you what, they send out the most stuff. Good grief. I don't think I'm doing any of this the way I had planned. That's okay. I mean, it was like you could not ask for money if you'd stop sending stuff like that. Goodness gracious. Okay. Let's see. Let me do my blue pieces here. Like I said, this is sometimes it just ends up that it's not the way you put it down. Oh, because I had this piece right here. That was why this isn't working. Let me just make this a little thinner. There we go. Yeah, I'll just do that. And we can do this maybe up here. Okay. Put that right there. Let's see. Do that, cover that little spot up. And I want this. Ah, it's on my finger. Get off, get off, get off. Okay, let's see. I think I'm just going to put that right there. And I'm not certain if it needs anything else. Let's just check it out. If it doesn't, this will be a quick and easy journaling page. Inspired by the weather, and the colors were inspired by that stamp. I think I'll put a little bit of blue underneath the sun. Let's just do that. Oops. Let's just do that. I have this little bit here. I'll just put it right there. Sometimes there's no rhyme or reason. You just put things where you think it's going to look good. I'll stick it right there. Put a little bit of blue. I'll put it over here. I'm actually going to put it right there. Magazines are a cheap and inexpensive way to use something. Okay, now I need to figure out where I'm going to put my words. And I was thinking, I don't know how, let's see. Let's see how this will work. I'm just kind of cutting it out a little bit. I'm going to see what this looks like. I think that's a little bit, but where there's a will, there's a way. You can do this and make it go around just like that. You can cover some of it up a little bit, and then we can put this right there. Or maybe down there. Nah, just stick it right there. Okay. Let me get my sun down first. I think that would be helpful. So there is my sun. Let me get my hair. Here comes just like that, the sun. I'm hoping by doing this art journal, the sun will stay out. Maybe the clouds will go away. That would be great. Put that just right there. All right. We have our fourth art journal page. I can't remember. I think it's our, let's see. So here we go. Quick and easy. I think we have this one. And where was the other one? We have this one. So we have 3. I should have 4. This one and this one. Come on, glue, stick down. Did I do another one? I guess I did not. I just started on Monday. So I did one Friday and I did one Monday. That makes sense. Okay. So sorry. I had to figure all that out for myself. Okay. So that's it. We are finished with another art journaling page in a minute, less than 30 minutes. And so I'll be back on tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to be on about 10 a.m. So if you, Central Standard Time. So if you want to watch me and join in with me, then I hope to see you tomorrow at 10. Bye, everybody. Have a great night. Bye.